Hi, Eric again from Laserscanning TV, company Laserscanning Europe. We have main news like every month. We have the newest stuff to laser scanner hardware, laser scanning, processing software, accessory, workflows. You like to be informed with the coolest stuff from the market? Watch this episode. Yeah. We have nicely May here in Europe. Now it's a little bit at the beginning of June, a little bit too late for the English version. Nice weather here, over 20 degrees, and we start in the market. Yeah, we start with the hardware stuff, and there's the Austrian company Riegl. They announced that they have an update on their Airborne laser scanner product. Maybe many people know Riegl. They have these tripod scanner, but they are very common for mobile mapping and also especially Airborne LIDAR sensors, and they are making an update from the VQ 7802, and then they have a special version where they give them more performance. They have a higher pulse rate, up to 2 megahertz, and they have 1.3 million measurements per second. This gives you much more speed, and this means they can scan faster. They do also some upgrades with the waveform processing, GNSS integration, parallel scan lines, or stuff in this, especially for the guys who are in this airborne laser scanning market. And also with the new hardware, they make also an update in their software. They have this reprocess and the RiUNITE software. I think they are making an upgrade on 64-bit version, and they are much faster. So that tells here that they can reduce storage size on one point from 50 to 75%, and they are also in the export. They need only 25% for colorization and georeferencing of the point clouds, and also the export should be 6 to 10 times faster. So very interesting for Riegl users with the large data from airborne laser scanning. Another mobile scanner from the market, GeoSLAM, this company from UK. They show here something nice. There was, I think it was in France, they're scanning the Grotte de Lombardie, and there was some people was 40 days underground and make there some research, and with this they make also capturing this area with a GeoSLAM scanner, and there's the one nice one on the GeoSLAM. It's very versatile, so you can take it in the hand and go also in these looks here in the tricky areas. We also done some German clients here, also famous German, what is the science reporter, he works for the main TV station, make also capturing on the on one of the graves, a hidden grave with the GeoSLAM. You can see it here, and you can see it in the main channel here. They put all the scanner together in a waterproof backpack, and then it goes diving inside of the cave, and then they capture it and use it later for research for the cave, for the old cave environment in these mountain areas. Then other hardware what we have is, everybody knows Microsoft. Microsoft announced together with the company Orbbec that they already working together. Orbbec is developing a time-of-flight 3D camera, and they want build them together with the Microsoft Azure platform. Also the camera, it's announced for 20, also they show the camera first 21 on the CES show. I think they win also a prize for them. It's a multiple time-of-flight sensor with onboard computing, 6 hours EMO motion tracking and multi-camera synchronization, and that's very powerful. And they put these camera in the Azure platform, or they should be running Azure platform, and I think early 22, I think it's the market release of the first camera that's expected. Another interesting company, I think based in French in Finland, it's Outsight is the name, and they developed in LiDAR preprocessor, like a mini PC where you can put direct on your mobile devices, like on the car, or I think you have also an application where they put it on the robot, like the GeoSLAM, not the GeoSLAM, like a Unity robot, what we also have here in the house. And here you can see the functionality. You have different kinds of application. You can run their LiDAR application, take raw LiDAR in and then getting point clouds out, like a SLAM algorithm. You can also run with GPS data, and you can also do other things like object tracking or looking for primitives. There you have a different option in the system. It's maybe interesting for somebody who developed a mobile mapping system to run everything on a small PC on site on your mobile platform. Then another, I think it's an Australian company called in BARAJA, I think it's the name, and they announced that they get rising 40 million Australian dollars. That's a huge number. And there was, when we looked inside, there was different investors. I think one was some typical venture capital companies. I think here you see is new investors, and I think there was also a cooperation with Hitachi Systems. Hitachi also invest money for automotive mining machines and construction machines, and then also other like typical investors. They spend more capital. Yeah, and what they do, they also developed a laser scanner. You see there's small application. You can have a tier 1 sensor or 2 in different positions, and you can have it for robotaxis or here for this truck application. Yeah, and then you can use it. And you see here, this is the sensor head, what they are doing. It's pretty interesting how many companies on the market to develop the solid state system, and this will push the market. If you see there's only this one company here rise in this step now 40 million Australian dollars, and there are also other companies on the market. This means actually I think there are like maybe half billion US dollars in development of these mobile mapping systems. That's pretty interesting. Okay, then another one, it's Kaarta, American company. It's a handheld scanner, like compared with GeoSLAM, stuff like that. They announced that they get in a new a patent for their SLAM, and they don't tell too much. I don't check this out. They tell they get in something new. We will see what is bringing for the market. Now we jump from hardware to software. It's our friends from PointCab software. They announced their 4 bricks version of their software. It's a plugin, and this runs in PointCab for BrisCAD. Also for BrisCAD user, I think few of them here on the market. You can use this. I think in the past there was an option direct in BrisCAD, but there was not powerful. Then you had these Leica option, what is good, but you need a complete Leica environment, and I think it's not really cheap. And then you have an alternative version, especially if you are maybe not Leica user, if you're coming with other instruments like Faro or mobile scanner or I don't know, drone data, then you should have a look on these version from PointCab. There. And we go forward. Also, the German company NavVis announced that they they're doing something new on their IVON software platform, and there's 2. There's the IVON Core, and then they have also the version for the enterprise customers. Also this should allow clients to to process data, and this core functionality, and the enterprises that you can run is in the company and shared with different people. Also definitely interesting for a NavVis user. And then finally, to the end, we have something from our accessory store. There is a company, I think we also do a video, maybe we can plug this in. There are a few videos, but I think there's mostly in German, the videos. It's ASAP, it's a German company. They figure out these problems with you using scanning sprays for industry scanners or for handheld scanners. You had to clean this every time, and this was a very shitty job. And they do something new, like in spray, where the particles go over the time, they go away. And they had this first version. This was the ASAP Blue, but there was few customers. They said they're not long enough if you have larger areas. And now they developed the ASAP Orange, and this is a long-lasting anti-reflectant spray for 3D laser scanners. You can order this in our web shop, but we can ship it to every place. You have to definitely check out, because this dangerous transport, and that thing is only for a few countries in Germany actually available for us. We don't can export, don't can ship these by airplane. But if that's not possible, then you check out about ASAP. I think they have also local reseller in different regions of the world. Also another one is the ASAP Green. That is the long-last anti-reflecting spray for if you have big areas like a car. You can take this bottle. There's also bigger ones. Then you put a spray what these spray guys using, like a compressor, and then you can spray large areas like a car very fast, and you get also these anti-reflecting surface then, and you can scan it. There's two options, small coins, and then you have also the 5-liter coins here. Yeah, you can check it on our website. And then to the end we have also some other stuff and new stuff in our shop. It's we have these, now we figure out also a pole mount for our targets where you can put them flexible on poles. Yeah, I'm done for the mail. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to give me a like. You know, YouTube algorithm like this. I like that more people in the world see it. Actually, we are pretty strong in German area, but we are also be happy to be stronger in the international area. I got really good response from users, and they like to see more of this stuff, and I think there's other people who can share it also with them. Then thumbs up. Bye bye, Eric.